Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I wanted to make this video to show you like a tip or trick that I do when I'm soaking off my gel nail polish. You have to use acetone, in which I'm going to use here in a moment, to soak these off. So what I find when I soak these off that help me a lot is I use acetone. You can see that. And then I have these nail clamps that clamp. I have these cotton pads, and this is what I'm going to talk about. It's going to make this a little easier, I find. But these are cotton, like cotton pads, and they're flat. And then, of course, if you want to score your nail, you need a good nail file. And then to go in to help assist the polish to come off further after it's soaked for some time, some sort of tool that you can just gently scrape it off. So I'm going to show you what I do. So I find that these cotton pads, they're really easier than using a cotton ball and pulling it apart to put on the nail and then to put the clamp on the nail. So what I do is I take however many that you can get, 10, right? And I'm gonna cut this in half. And I'm gonna cut this in half. And then I'm gonna cut this in half. And so I'll just go ahead and count out 10 because that's what I'm gonna use on my nail. Okay, and also you need a glass bowl, and I got this glass bowl years ago from Goodwill. Very inexpensive, but this glass bowl is going to be specifically for when you do your nails, and specifically to catch the acetone when you're applying the cotton pad and your nail clamp. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go ahead and just roughly buff the nail or scrape the nail, just to help the acetone to soak in the gel nail polish and for it to soak off better. So I already started this one, but for each nail, of course, I'm going to just kind of scuff it up pretty well. For this next clip, I decided to do a voiceover because my TV was really loud in the background, and I thought I turned it down. But for this next step, you see that I'm going to put down my 5 cotton pads, and I'm going to pour the acetone inside of the glass bowl. And I just want to put enough in there, enough to just saturate the cotton pads. I don't need to pour half the bottle in there at all. So now I can go ahead and apply my cotton pad, and it's pretty straightforward. You just apply the cotton pad and then your clamp. And as you can see, when I applied that clamp to my finger, some of that acetone squeezed out because of the clip, pressing against the cotton pad. And so that's the whole idea of having the glass bowl there, to catch the excess that's going to fall out, because that will happen. I've noticed when I've tried to use aluminum foil, when you cut the pieces out and you put it on, and that's really difficult when you're doing it on yourself, and it is extremely messy. So then I got smart, and then I found these clips, and I got mine from Sally's. You can get them from Sally's, I'm sure any beauty supply store, or Amazon. And once I kind of practiced this with the cotton pads and not the cotton balls, it just made a world of difference. And it really did create less mess for me. So what I do is I actually let those clamps stay on my finger for a good 30 minutes. And typically after 30 minutes, it's good and soaked. Now, if I take off the clamps and I go to scrape off the polish and there are still some difficult spots on the nail, I don't try and roughly, take it off. I will just put the clamp back on. And sometimes I will just re-wet the cotton pad and, put the clamp back on and just let it sit for maybe another 15 minutes. Typically when I do this step as well, I will put the other clamps on my other 5 fingers. But for the sake of this video, I just wanted to do one hand because it is difficult to apply the clamps onto my other hand with the clamps on the other. So as you can see, there is still acetone in the bottom of this glass. Do not pour this down the toilet. Do not pour this down any sort of sink or drain. What I do is I take a paper towel and I just sit it in there and let the excess absorb in there, and I will throw it in the trash. And also remember to protect all your surfaces when you're working with acetone. Cover up your workstation pretty well, like if you're working from a table. But most importantly, do not pour the acetone down the drain. I would think it can be very harmful. So if you like what you saw today and you thought this tip was helpful, just let me know down in the comments. Like the video. And as always, thank you so much for coming to check out my video and hang out with me. There will be more to come. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.